All right, we in the house. Black Power is the general, y'all. Caught your ass sleeping. Yes, sir. We didn't ain't no motherfucking notifications. You know what I'm saying? That's how the enemy bomb on a nigga. He catch you with he catch you in the darkness and shit, nigga, at night when you least expect it. So the general on your ass this afternoon, early this afternoon. You know what I'm saying? We in the house. We getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day the General Sarah soon said a young Pharaoh, hip hop Illuminati exposed. We stepping on toes. We stepping on motherfucker toes. We disrespecting motherfuckers tomorrow because it's time for this. You know what I'm saying? We always talking about some shit, consciousness and shit. And here we is in the epidemic where our youth is the target of these crackers and shit, and they selling sex, drugs, and violence to our babies, and they eating that shit up like Skittles and shit out here. Epidemics on all levels. You know what I'm saying? And niggas talking about all this frivolous shit. If we ain't got no youth to carry on our legacy, nigga, this race is in line for extermination. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't speaking to the babies and you ain't speaking to this very, very, most serious epidemic, you know what I'm saying? And we dealing with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because hip hop is the fucking catalyst for all this shit. And that's why, I see niggas out there, and I get to calling names and you get to holding another nigga nuts. Man, fuck that. Nigga, quit holding another nigga nuts. If we call a nigga on what the fuck coming out, if it come out your mouth, nigga, then own up to it. You understand? Every motherfucker get, you're not above reproach. You understand? Nobody is above reproach. Okay, and if some shit come up out your motherfucker, try to criticize me every day. I keep it moving. I do better than what's expected of myself. I do better. You know what I'm saying? And so if a motherfucker say, "Oh, Seti," the blase split, if it's truth, I hold, I look at it, and if it ain't true, goddamn it, I dispel the shit. But nobody's above motherfucking reproach. Malcolm X, one of the greatest of all time, niggas still holding him to the fact that, he say he went to Mecca and seen Arabs and shit. And Malcolm is one of the greatest, if not arguably the greatest of all time. So everybody's going to be critiqued. And so when a motherfucker come out and critique a motherfucker for some shit that he said out his motherfucking mouth, then don't get the hole in the motherfucker nuts, nigga. And trying to, come up with a fake ass motherfucking excuse for why this shit is coming out of nigga mouth. And I don't believe none of them niggas in hip hop. I believe every last one of them niggas is an agent for the beast. Goddamn right. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these niggas been millionaires for so fucking long that they ain't sold a motherfucking rock in over 25 years or so. And yet the main meat of every fucking thing that these niggas rap about is slanging dope. Bitch, you been a millionaire for goddamn 20 years. Nigga, if you still slanging dope, you's a dumb motherfucker. The fuck is you still slanging dope? And then we go down these niggas. I'm gonna pull this shit up and put this shit in niggas' face. You know what I'm saying? And then we talking about all these epidemic diseases and shit out here that nobody talk. Even the motherfucking rappers and singers and shit out here with this shit. People's coming out on their ass. They running around frivolous with all these motherfucking peoples and shit. And then you spreading shit amongst the goddamn peoples, nigga. You's a motherfucking detriment to society. You know what I'm saying? That just show you that these niggas is so simple-minded that they living in a goddamn fantasy world they goddamn self, passing it on to the babies. You understand what I'm saying? So we could talk about Egypt. We could talk about all that shit. But as we talking about the truth to reality of what's happening to our babies. See, we got this, when we talk about these things, we got to militarize everything we talking about. How can it be used for the liberation of our people? Okay, motherfuckers out there, it ain't just about, lighting incenses and shit. And I say this over and over again. You understand what I'm saying? And thinking you gonna do yoga and do this and all of that. And the baby's out here dropping dead, nigga. It's not, if you using it so you can get up the next day and hit this motherfucking pavement, nigga, so you can put a more energetic day in on this liberational front, I can understand it. But if you out there just humming and goddamn, and shit, and got little water wells behind you and shit and all of this shit, thinking that that's liberation, nigga, you is sorely mistaken. That's what you call niggas escapism. You feel me? And so, family, like I can, as I see, I'm turning up. It's summer, and of course, it's hot than a motherfucker out here. That means that the African energy is on an all-time high. The beast again. I don't turn down, I turn up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no other way to do this. You know what I'm saying? And so, as I'm moving out here, I'm letting family know that a large part of my, what I'm gonna be doing, gonna be on my Patreon. You know what I'm saying? My Patreon link is right down in the description. The beast is already talking shit, and y'all know what that means. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't see no need to turn down when the existence of my people is at stake. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna turn down. I'm gonna turn all the fucking way up. You know what I'm saying? And this is one issue that must be discussed every goddamn day. Yeah, and every fucking thing we talking about got to be a means, you know what I'm saying, to defeating these goddamn enemies. You know what I'm saying? That's, set up on the other side of the chessboard against our people. Okay? And so, we, General Seti always stay lit. You know what I'm saying? Seti Live is lit. I can't come on this motherfucker and be another nigga and talk frivolous about some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got all these pharmaceutical industries out here that these niggas is promoting and sending, and we got motherfucking crisis all over the country. I'm gonna bring this shit up tomorrow. I'm gonna bring it up tomorrow. Crisis all over. I'm talking about, even though it's a national crisis, we always know that the white man been a dope fiend. He been a bigger dope fiend than black people since the beginning of time. And we always sit up here and look at black people, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker got monies and dying and shit right there, committing suicide. Oh, silly ass motherfucker. What's his name? Robin Harris. Not Robin. Peace to the God. Robin Williams. You understand? The motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? They played all them, and the motherfucker committed suicide. Even the motherfucker on that cooking show that was on CNN. And, that motherfucker committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? Dope fiends committing suicide because they don't, even with the money. You understand what I'm saying? Don't want to live. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just one of the major side effects. We understand the health. We know that. But another major side effect of taking all this motherfucking drug is suicide. And nobody's bringing that up. You know what I'm saying? It's a rise in our babies committing suicide also. And a lot of that shit come from, drug addiction and shit and, sending the mind into a psychotic frenzy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out there taking Xanaxes. That shit for niggas with psychotic mental goddamn problems. You need a motherfucking relief, nigga. You need, you know what I'm saying? So niggas out there and you taking that shit and you don't even need the shit. So you end up creating a motherfucking dilemma that, they say that in every, let me tell y'all something about them drugs. And I must say that, I didn't have, I done broke out here playing, basketball and shit and this, that, and the third. Broke my hand one time, cracking a nigga on the head and shit, this, that, and the third, and shit. And so, I'm still, even in pain, you know what I'm saying? I look at some drugs, I'm like, bitch, what is y'all giving me? You know what I'm saying? Going in the hospital and shit, and they quick to give your ass something. And so anytime they give me, I read the shit. I don't even take medicine. I'm just gonna be real. It's hard for me to take it. You know what I'm saying? I have to be in some extreme motherfucking pain, and even then, I send my consciousness, to take it about two days. You know what I'm saying? And then shut it down and let my body recover on this motherfucking own. You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen coming up too many niggas addicted. I done seen the niggas addicted to prescription pills on a major level, beloved. You know what I'm saying? And that's nothing, you be looking like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? them, they be high, just as high as motherfuckers on the hard shit. And we got to look at the pills as just as hard as any motherfucking thing else. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up. Can't even, falling all out the chair and shit and all that slobbing all over their goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? So it's always in a nigga consciousness not to fuck with that shit on no level. No pill, no aspirin, no nothing. Fuck that, nigga. If it's a major pain, take that shit a couple of days and that shit succumb to major pain, and then just cut that shit loose and let some natural herbs and shit take over. You know what I'm saying? And so when I, looking at shit that they try to prescribe a nigga, motherfucking doctor didn't prescribe me shit. And one of the side effects was the shit that I was actually taking the drugs for. I say, God damn. You know what I'm saying? I done broke some bones and shit and all this, that, and the third and shit. And nigga, you know what I'm saying? Some of the shit was actually, you know what I'm saying? Some of the side effect was for some of the shit that you be taking the shit for. I say, how the fuck is this possible? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck is this shit possible? I done cracked my motherfucking head, playing basketball and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fell back and shit, cracked my motherfucking head and shit. And so, nigga, I even under the distress of shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I see they quick to run a motherfucker, to some goddamn drugs and shit. And nigga, soon as you take that shit, the first goddamn dose of that shit, the shit puts you in a state of like, nigga, you sick and shit. And man, fuck this shit. I'd rather take the motherfucking pain. You know what I'm saying? And deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And so this is the shit they doing. They know they doping up the goddamn nation. And primarily motherfuckers, especially if you impoverished and shit like that, you running from reality and shit trying. And so they know even that's what hip hop is. That is the fucking advertisement for the motherfucking, all the ills of the black community. You understand what I'm saying? That is the advertising platform for all the frivolous sex, drugs, and violence that go on in the black community. And then these bitch ass niggas get out here and go to some gala where they supposed to be, or they looking out for a few babies, buying a few babies. You done wrapped up here on this goddamn track, all this garbage that millions and millions of people done listen to and then influence them. And then you go on some fake shit and act like you giving some backpacks and some t-shirts to some babies, nigga. And you done just motherfucking, you done just frivolously gave this fake information to 100 millions of damn children at the same goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? And so I done went on there and I done all the research. Look at all these niggas endorsements. Niggas don't endorse shit unless they getting paid. What's it? Pfizer, I think is the drug company that produces Xanax. You know what them niggas out here talking about, nigga, you know how much motherfucking money these niggas is, nigga, call out some black businesses, nigga, that doing something for, if you want to promote some, nigga, you want to give some free money, nigga, y'all niggas is not doing that shit for free, okay? And niggas keep thinking you will never be able to take hip-hop back. Nigga, hip-hop is demolished. It's no good any longer. You couldn't come up in it because too much money is up in it any goddamn way. It would have to be a whole rebellion within the hip-hop community for a motherfucker to change that shit around. Okay, motherfuckers keep saying that's bullshit. I'm gonna go on them conscious niggas too. God damn it, we watching all these conscious niggas, man, supposed to been conscious. All them motherfuckers sold out. All of them. God damn it, you talking about, public. I called your name, nigga. I knew them niggas when you can go out there and whole crowds is white. Nigga, them niggas doing shows over in Europe. And then the songs was supposed to be revolutionary songs. And these niggas rapping revolutionary songs that was supposed to be during the time of conscious and hip hop. They rapping that shit in front of whole white audiences. Bitch, get out of my face. Y'all dumb folk. You know what I'm saying? I don't even, that was a time, and it was like, it was a fucking setup. You know what I'm saying? To fool niggas. You understand what I'm saying? And you know that it was a con, and that's why that shit disappears so quickly. And you ask yourself, all them niggas, look at Queen Latifah, King Latifah. She done flipped the script. She talking about ladies first. I guess it is ladies first. You understand? Guess it is ladies first. It is. You know what I'm saying? And y'all motherfucker, and we thinking that shit mean that the queens was riding. No, nigga, that's some feministic shit. You was always that way. I could tell even back then, goddamn it. It looked like you could take that goddamn queen hat off and put on a football helmet and go on the front line of the goddamn Detroit Lions or some shit. Cause that's the way she carried herself. You understand what I'm saying? You can tell and shit. I said it. I said it, goddamn it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I say, everybody want to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to die. That's just all it is. So everybody got solutions and everybody's as activists and shit, but don't nobody want to step on no toes. And just, you know, and I don't, you know, and all these so-called activists, but you humanistic, nigga. This black power, nigga. That's what we rapping about. This is what we fighting for. You understand what I'm saying? In every facet of society. Y'all niggas worry more about, you know, your meals. You know, oh, I seen niggas on goddamn talking about a meal. Nigga, talk about the children. Talk about the goddamn children, nigga. Talk about the reality. Unless you fight this goddamn beast, it's not going to be no avenue of society where he ain't got his filthy hand in it. So unless you sever the head of the goddamn beast, nigga, then the issue's going to always exist. So I don't want to know, you know, y'all nigga, it's about getting free. I understand, nigga, we doing everything that we can, nigga, to embetter ourselves. But in the end of the day, it's about getting free. You niggas talking about meals and, you know, meals on wheels and shit. You know, I understand that. I understand about being, you know, having a healthy diet. I understand about this, but some of you niggas, that's all you talk about, a healthy diet. Bitch, the land belong to the Peckerwood. Free the land, nigga. You free the land, you free the food, nigga. You free the people. You understand what I'm saying? Let's do this. If we're going to do it, let's do it. But see, some of you niggas get caught up in y'all little sector of society, and that's all you going to do. You understand what I'm saying? So that's right. I'm stepping on toes. Fuck you, nigga. Don't like it, see me. That's the way I do it, and that's the way I've been doing it. Nigga, I know what it is, and you know what it is, bitch. That's why you stay in your place, because you know it's reality. You understand what I'm saying? You glad a motherfucker woke your ass up this afternoon, early this afternoon, nigga, so you could change your motherfucking life around. You understand? Violence on the all-time level. You understand? These niggas got money and they violent against one another. You understand? Beef and then the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So you got the babies watching you, and then you're rapping about shooting up other black people and you're doing all this sick shit, raping black women and all this shit. Niggas need to go in these niggas' mouths on a serious level. You understand what I'm saying? This is the advertising platform for the beast to send these sick frequencies down here to our babies. Okay? That's just the bottom line. This is hip hop is a sickness at this day and age. You know, the few people that's in there, that shit, you know, on the overall level, love you, you know, but on the overall level, it don't goddamn matter. You understand? Because the ones that's really getting pumped throughout the community doing the most goddamn damage, they got the major platform. And niggas ain't listening to the smaller niggas. You understand what I'm saying? That you know, here and there. And so if it ain't no major financial backing by wealthy blacks to reclaim some sector of hip hop, it'll never be taken back. It'll never be taken back. And then you're educating another younger generation on the ideal, the wicked ideals. And so if they rapping the sickness of today, and then imagine what it's going to be 10 each year. Just like I went over sipping on scissor. Now you see little babies walking around. They selling that shit, and they, you know, selling it right there in the gas station, selling it right there in the liquor store. Got it right above there, and the Arab gonna sell that shit. Okay, I'm telling on, hey, fuck you, nigga. You come over here and sell this shit to our babies, and if you go home to any of your Arab Muslim countries, they'll cut your motherfucking head off. But you come over here and sell this shit to our babies. You understand? Every goddamn disease-ridden, you know, bad practice of black people, the Arab supported, financed, and do and niggas talking about getting Arab money. And that's another sickness that these niggas, you know what I'm saying, black niggas is bust around talking about getting Arab money and the Arab getting black people money. You understand what I'm saying? So you up here promoting this motherfucker. Now, just like, so they done moved from the corners and shit, from the liquor stores and the gas station. Now they in hip hop. You got DJ Khaled, a motherfucker that ain't even DJing, ain't done a motherfucking thing, but brought money in there to finance his motherfucking wealth at the expense of black people talent. He done got songs from talented black people and fucking sampled it, and then got niggas with already got talent and put them on the song. He ain't did nothing but say, we the best. We the best. Who the fuck is we, motherfucker? Who is we? You understand? He talking about Arab, French Montana, another buster. You understand? Come into hip hop. Motherfuckers don't even like us, kidnap our music, and then use it against us. God damn it. I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is real out here. Okay, and we talking about all this activist shit, and this is where the front lines is at. And one of the major battlefields is hip hop. The other one is religion. Religion, hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? These are two of the major motherfucking battlefields a nigga got to be on every day. Motherfuckers say, why we talking about Jesus every day. You understand what I'm saying? That's another aspect of hip hop, that Jesus piece. You got to be down with the team. In order to be down with the team, you got to rock that Jesus piece. White savior syndrome. You understand? White savior syndrome. That's all they doing is and them niggas out there killing they black people and then got to put a white man on their chest as God. And the nigga, what's his name? Lil Boosie. This nigga got a whole body. Some niggas got the Jesus head. This motherfucker got the Redeemer. This nigga got the whole body with the goddamn hands. I say, good God Almighty, what the fuck is the world come to? You see what I'm saying? So tomorrow, we putting up, listen, be in the house. Be in the motherfucking house. The goddamn link is down in the goddamn description. Goddamn it, slow down, nigga, for a second. Get this information. Because the babies need it. I don't want to hear no more about this bullshit. You on here and fuck you, nigga. You ain't no activist, nigga. You ain't on the battlefield. You ain't spitting this shit like it need to be spit. You understand? These young niggas is looking for an alternative message. They ain't looking for no sugar soft nigga that's gonna sit. I can't, cause bitch, shut up. This is a battlefield. Nigga, you got to come on the battlefield with the language of battle. I ain't gonna cuss. If you don't get your bitch ass up off this goddamn internet with that sugar soft shit, this is a fight of all fights. You understand what I'm saying? And you got G's out here, and that's no wonder they don't want to listen to you, nigga. Because you come out there with goddamn dresses on and bells on your fingers and toes and a goddamn plate of goddamn celery and shit. Nigga, you got to be a goddamn warrior or warriors to come out here to change. That's why y'all give up on them. And you know, because you know goddamn well ain't no real G gonna listen to none you niggas talking about. Nothing at all. Oh, man, get this faggot up off the goddamn. That's exactly what they're gonna say. Get this bullshit up off the goddamn internet. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I knew I always had to speak the language of my people, no matter what the fuck you say. As long as I can get some young G's and some young queens up off the street to say, Seti, I'm so glad we heard you. You know what I'm saying? Because we wouldn't have never, never, ever took consciousness to we wouldn't even know it existed. You understand what I'm saying? We wouldn't even know it existed. If they expected some of you soft niggas and all you talking about is a plate of beans or, what incenses to buy and what oils, that's cool. But we still got to speak the language of the people, which you niggas will not do because you fleeing from the street. I say it again for all my family out there. As you can see, I'm turning up. Make sure you get over to the General's Patreon. I'm going to say it again. Get on it because I got other platforms where I'm going to have to go in on where I can be 100. I understand when I come on the Beast platform that he going to be upset at me. He going to be upset at me. He is. And I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where, a lot of the minds is located. And so this is where we have to show up and blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? This is where we have to show up and blow up. So tomorrow, family, June 30th, Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern, the General Cyrus Sunsetti, Young Pharaoh, Hip Hop Illuminati Exposed. Be in the house. Be in the house. All them niggas, and we ain't gonna just be talking about no hand sign. Oh, he a man. So motherfucker, what? What does it really mean? And I'm gonna show y'all motherfucker what the fuck that mean. When motherfuckers putting it up, not, oh, it's a pyramid. No, it ain't a pyramid. Okay, it look, but to the minds of the people, they gotta see. If you don't even know what the fuck it mean, you don't understand the reality of who you dealing with. Oh, it's a bitch. Come on now. It's deeper than that. It's way, and when you understand exactly what it means, you're gonna be like, God damn, what is we up against? Okay, so come on in, get your education tomorrow, nigga. Get schooled on reality. Quit fooling yourself. Quit listening to these sideline niggas that's putting all this rehash fake information out there that ain't gonna lead you nowhere but to, and you become a junkie for goddamn Illuminati videos that ain't telling you nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Fake goddamn videos and nigga just like alien motherfucker. You know, nigga on History Channel, another alien story and another alien story. Bitch, I'm tired of that. Okay? I'm tired of that. These niggas is the aliens. You understand what I'm saying? They the motherfucking aliens that's fucking up the goddamn community. Quit looking outside and deal with what's attacking your ass on the inside. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't explain the reality of what's on the ground, how am I gonna be confident you know what's going on out in the sky and you can't even tell me what's going down on the ground, nigga, while you around? You understand what shit be happening right in front of your motherfucking face and you don't even know what the fuck going on. But nigga, you gonna tell me about what's going on in outer space? Come on now. And I'm just saying because niggas got whole sectors of society where niggas, I think it's on History Channel where they got and they come up with another story and another story and niggas fall into it and they become junkies of it. And then you all in outer space and reality kicking your ass right here on the ground while you're around and you can't even win this war. And so because you're so defeated in your mind and in your heart, right here in reality, you try to escape. That's another form of a drug, escapism. Can't deal with reality, so you pop some to, hide the fact that you can't deal with reality. Okay, so we in the motherfucking house today, baby, and I'll be on. Hopefully, I could get on again later on, and because this is the most, this got to be spoken about. See, but again, just like I say, is when you speak the truth, it's a lot of niggas out here that's they right along with these niggas. You understand? Oh, like I said, I know motherfuckers fuck with UGK. I know motherfuckers. I roll to that shit. But reality make a nigga wake up. I'm not holding no nigga nuts. Nigga, fuck wrong with you? Oh, he didn't say, bitch, shut up. Nigga, so many goddamn songs and shit where motherfuckers is talking that weak shit, nigga, and you gonna sit up here and make an excuse for it, nigga. It was the wrong thing to say. Don't mean, we love you, nigga, for, and at the same goddamn time when we look at the reality of our children and the effect you had on them, I can't say I love you, nigga. You devastated the community. You understand what I'm saying? You devastated the community. And a lot of motherfuckers we tried to glorify. You understand what I'm saying? We go on there and we look at the motherfucking big drug, and that's another thing, the big drug dealer. They got a goddamn video on all the biggest drug dealers. All you have to do is put the shit on YouTube. And niggas glorify how much money each nigga made. How many, all the cars and all the houses. But nobody look at all the lives that them niggas destroyed collectively. Them niggas destroyed tens of millions of black people. Tens of millions going possibly into the hundred of millions when you add up the effect of all the dope dealers, the great ones all over the country, adding every nigga that you can think of, that every nigga, every city got its nigga. And there's 2 and 3 and 4 top niggas that came up out the city. And so if you add up all them niggas and all the dope that they sold, nigga, they had murdered tens of millions collectively, possibly hundreds of millions of people. We get, man, fuck that. There's no more glorification for that shit. And hip hop is the major catalyst for that. And so on the end of this video, I'm gonna let you know. He who pays the piper calls the tune. And that's just truth. He who pays the piper calls the tune. And so when you look at all these niggas rapping this bullshit, okay, you understand? You can't go on there and rap what you want to rap. Because that motherfucking company gonna let you know, nigga, we don't want this. You can shelf this shit right here. Go get me some more songs about some pills and some lean, nigga, and some murder, nigga. You ain't got enough of these songs on this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at all these Europeans, all these Caucasoids, all these Jews that own all these goddamn record companies, signing all these niggas, you understand what I'm saying? Harry Keller, or whatever his name is, to sign NWA. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and ushered in gangster rap on a heavy level. You understand what I'm saying? When you look at the one who paying the piper, signing them goddamn contracts, they call the tune. And so we already know. And so ain't no telling the record companies and the drug companies, the pharmaceutical companies could be owned by some of the same fucking individuals. You understand what I'm saying? When a motherfucker rich, he got a portfolio of goddamn companies. So you don't know, you get in, and if you go behind the scenes and you look, I guarantee you will find motherfuckers that got their hand in both industries. And if you own the motherfuckers who you signed to a contract, you hear me? You own them and you dictate what they rap, and you signing the contract, then you can dictate them to rap some shit that's gonna help promote your other businesses. Give a shout out to this. Give a shout out to that. You see what I'm saying? And so here we is today, and we looking at hip hop as a sickness. I don't see no way that it could be taken back. You understand what I'm saying? Because black people don't have enough money. Those who got consciousness of what's happening. The niggas out there that's got the money in hip hop, they rapping this shit. So those would be the people you would need that's going back, because they gonna block motherfuckers from even coming in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You not gonna get side. They gonna block them. They don't want that. They don't want that. They own the radio stations. They pumping the shit. You can't go on there and get your shit played. You got to have paper. You got to have major paper inside. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see no way. And usually when you watch music and you see them motherfuckers take a music, that usually the death of it. You know what I'm saying? They got it. You know, jazz started by black people. You go out there, you got them niggas out there blowing horns and shit. The whole goddamn crowd white. Blues. The white man playing the blues. How the fuck a white man gonna sing the blues? Bitch, you gave us all the blues. You rich than a motherfucker. Nah, he done took our blues from us. We can't even sing our own blues. You see what I'm saying? We can't even sing our own blues. They took it. And so we're not getting that back. We're not getting jazz back. You understand what I'm saying? That was a catalyst. You know, even the bands and shit. Cause I baby, you know, as black people, we was playing instruments. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at these conscious niggas. I was looking at Arrested Development for the old heads. Man, them motherfuckers had white boys in their band. Whole crowd was white. How the fuck is you singing supposedly a song or songs that was supposed to be during the conscious era of hip hop, part of the black explosion of consciousness, and y'all out there singing it to white people. I said, I call out all names because the reality is up there. Dead prayers. Huh? And this is, this out of love, nigga. We loved you. Nigga, we heard some shit in y'all niggas that we say, God damn, these niggas is the truth. Now you niggas is rapping in front of a whole white crowd. While the community is down here is in a more decadent state than it ever was in. And so, where's all these conscious rappers? Where is they? Ain't now one of them bitches stayed. All them motherfuckers sold the fuck out. Every last one of them is on some stupid shit. None of, held the ground that they needed to hold. You understand what I'm saying? That was like a family. Y'all niggas should have supported one another. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have created a sector of society that would have still endorsed it if you niggas would have stayed, but one by one, you niggas start, going across that line. Nigga, Public Enemy, I said it. Motherfucker doing remixes with Anthrax, a goddamn rock group and shit. These niggas banging their heads on the goddamn guitar. And you know what I'm saying? What part of the motherfucking game is this, nigga? I knew it was over then. You rapping all this shit, and then you gonna do a remix with some goddamn rock and roll groups and shit, and this, that, and then your whole crowds and shit is white now today because that's, they done kidnapped the art form. So in order for these niggas to get the kind of dollars that they chasing, they got to go to white people. Every goddamn music that we done had, they done that. So once you see it on that level, if you look at all other music, forms of music, you got even soul music, R&B. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They all in that. They didn't crush that. Nigga got motherfucker, what's that white boy out there? Got him singing white. Got singing R&B. You know what I'm saying? And so once they get their hand on it, it's almost a given that is over with. Because they got so much more money in the motherfucking game now. And so what do? You know what I'm saying? We got to learn and shit to hold on to what's sacred to us. Our music is sacred. It ain't just no goddamn, where you just sell your, every fucking thing you got. You niggas won't hold on. You don't hold nothing sacred. And that's what's wrong with you. Anything could be bought on them for a nigga. When they starve a nigga to the level that they done starve black people down to we get just fighting over crumbs. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the fight is for everything that but our reparations, that too, but our land. For our spiritual, our divinity, our history. You understand? Our nationalism, our sovereignty, our divinity. We got to have all of that. And we got to put these beasts up out of our lives and our society forever. We cannot exist with these motherfuckers. All that, fake revolutionaries and shit that include these other motherfuckers. That's bullshit. And that's what's wrong with you niggas. Everybody not allowed on the boat. Everybody not allowed on the boat. They don't let you on their boat. They don't let you on their boat. Here motherfucker races benefiting from hip hop that don't even fuck with us, don't even like us. Y'all niggas got skinheads and Aryan Nation motherfuckers in hip hop. I'm looking at all these motherfuckers with these tattoos all over their face and shit. That's that Aryan Nation white power shit. That's where you saw that shit first. Now niggas got these old sick ass looking ass pill popping white boys in hip hop with all these tattoos all over their face and shit. And y'all just open up the door to anybody stepping on toes. I love it. I'm fearless. I don't give a fuck about nothing you say, bitch. Fuck you. Okay, that's the way I feel. We coming straight kicking in doors, okay, to change the reality of what and I'm coming with this. We already know what the solution is. Don't sit up there, what's the solution? War. War with those that war with you. War with those that war with you. You understand what I'm saying? Complete victory for the community on all levels, to free our people where we no longer enslaved to the races that have been historically enslaving us. We got to come from up under these motherfuckers forever. They power and their authority and the wealth that they have accumulated at the blood it's shed and the mental distress and the dehumanization of our people. We got to come up from up under these motherfuckers. Quit letting them smile in your face. Quit letting them thinking they on your team, and fuck the niggas that side with them. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that side with them, like you got a lot of motherfuckers fuck with DJ Khaled. But that's just like when you go in the Arab store and you got that one or two niggas that's in there, holding the Arab nuts. You understand what I'm saying? Telling on niggas and, acting like you gonna fight another nigga for the Arab. Yo, come on, we done seen this shit before. We done seen this shit before. But now it's on another level. You understand what I'm saying? And so ultimately, we know what it is. We got to discard the beast from our communities in totality. We got to own every business in our community. We got to clothe ourselves. We got to feed ourselves. And we got to have our own land. We got to have our own nation. We cannot exist with these motherfuckers. So we got to get the nationalistic ideology back on fire, in our hearts and minds, because that's the reality and the truth that's going to change everything. You can't live with the beast. That God can't live with the devil. You understand what I'm saying? It's only one person going to live in this house. And so we got to dispel all these demonic entities from the house. You understand what I'm saying? And if it causes us, and we've always known that. We've always known that, to go to all out war. On all out. Okay, that don't mean just grabbing. On all out. Spiritual war. Psychological war. Intellectual war. You understand what I'm saying? War on all levels. And dispel these demonic entities. Economic war. We got to have that. All that financial war. You understand? We got to have all of that. You understand? Simultaneously. Okay, you can't just be on one simultaneously and bring a real reality of liberation to our people. That's the only solution. Revolution is the only solution. And what revolution is, in the ending, a total and complete change. We ain't putting no motherfucking, we ain't sewing no goddamn, pieces of cloth on a raggedy, fucking blanket and shit. You know how you get a hole and you just patch, and we ain't doing no patchwork. It's about a whole new reality. So thank you, family. If you was here and you got this message, you understand, get some babies, get them in the house. Let some real G's spit this fire in their heart and their mind so they can go out here and wake up their other brothers and sisters out here on this street to the reality, because our babies is calling for help. And sometimes it's gonna be our own babies that save themselves. Because some of you niggas don't have the capacity to save yourself. How you gonna save the babies? So some of the babies gonna have to save themselves. And so they still need information to do that. So have them in the house. Take the video and play it to them so they can hear some real G's. And G is for gorillas. G is for God. You know what I'm saying? You fuck a gangster. Niggas, gorillas and gods. That's what the G. Here's some real G's spit that fire in a way that it can move the crowd in the youth. You see what I'm saying? So family, tomorrow is that day again. Tomorrow, hit the link. Go to Young Pharaoh, ticketlead.com. Get that ticket today. Go to General Sarah Sunsetti Patreon. Hit that link. Go on over there so you can continue to get that fire, because when I'm dropping landmines like I'm dropping, y'all already know it ain't gonna be long. Okay? And that's for real. But love to the ancestors, love to liberation, love to Black people overcoming all obstacles. And thy will be done. All right, this is the General Sarah Sunsetti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.